Legal contracts have more conditions than main points. Institutionalized religions have more rules than spirit. Complex philosophies have more definitions than meaning. A field of wheat stands up straight when there is no wind. A dog is happiest when there is no leash.
法律合同比其要点有更多的条件，制度化的宗教比精神有更多的规则，复杂的哲学比其意义有更多的定义。没有风时，麦田中的小麦挺直地站立。没有束缚的狗是最快乐的。
Hey people, this is Douglas R. Pitts here. The message in aphorism number 21 is about asking the question, what is the purpose of this? In the first 3 lines, it talks about how legal contracts have more conditions than main points, how institutionalized religions have more rules than spirit, how complex philosophies have more definitions than meaning. The point of these 3 lines is to ask you to ask the question, what is the purpose of these things? What is the purpose of legal contracts? Well, ideally, the purpose of legal contracts is so that there will be an objective and clear record of what the various parties involved are supposed to do. But the way contracts are written today, with all of their conditions, is clearly the point of it is to compel people, everyone in the agreement, to do what they said they would do. It's not to make things clearer, it's to force you to act in a certain way. Institutionalized religions. A lot of institutionalized religions, they have more rules than spirit. What is the purpose of religion? Well, the purpose of religion is to help people to achieve union with God. Whether your concept of God is the Judeo-Christian Islamic concept of God, or Buddha mind, or the Tao, or the God and Goddess, whatever your conception of God is, the purpose of religion is to help you to achieve union with God. But most institutionalized religions have so many rules, it's pretty obvious that the real intent there is for them to control their people, not to help you to achieve excellence, but to exert control over how you act and think and feel. With really, what is the purpose of philosophies? The purpose of philosophies, ideally, is to help you find meaning in your life, or to find the meaning of life. But the complex philosophies, with all of their definitions, are in essence very similar to legal contracts. They are intended to compel you to agree with the philosopher, to compel you to come to the same conclusion that the philosopher did. It's not to help you to find meaning, it's to help you, it's to make you come to the same conclusion about reality. The last line in number 21, a dog is happiest when there is no leash. If you've ever been to a no-leash dog park where dogs are allowed to run around, and you can see them running and jumping and barking and playing, they're very happy. They realize it's not their territory, so they're not defensive, and because of that, fights are pretty rare. Mostly the dogs are just having fun. Well, imagine that same dog park where they're trying to run and jump and bark, but they're attached to a leash which is attached to their owner. They're not going to be able to run. They're not going to be able to jump very much and maybe bark, but they're not going to be able to have a whole lot of fun. The dogs clearly have a lot more fun when they don't have to be attached to a leash or controlled by a leash. Dogs are happier when there's no external controlling them. All living beings are happier when there's no externals controlling them. So the message of aphorism number 21 is that to ask the question, what is the purpose of externals? Well, ideally, the purpose of externals is to give us guidance, to help inspire us to act in pro-social ways. They shouldn't be controlling us. What should be controlling us is our own compassion and wisdom and sensitivity. Keep watching, my friends.